All right, folks, it's Monday, November 25th, and we just saw XRP confirm a weekly close above the Launchpad level. We also just got the announcement this morning of the first ever tokenized money market fund on the XRP Ledger. And we do have to talk about, we did actually have the XRP Ledger halt this morning. Everything's back up and running, little hiccup, and everything's fine. No need to worry. But we're going to take a look at that and compare that. I mean, apparently this has worked out well for Solana and other chains, so maybe this temporary halt of the XRP Ledger is going to help us pump it up a little bit more like some of these other chains. Without further ado, we're going to get right on into this episode. Before I do, I just want to mention, though, everything's at ZachRector.com, and I couldn't do it without your support, so thank you so much. Let's roll. Here's your Bitcoin chart. So we got a healthy back test here, and we cleared out some liquidation. I mean, who in their right mind is going long with leverage at, $95,000 to $100,000 Bitcoin as it enters price discovery? And degenerates are still going long, 5x, 10x, 50x, 100x long when Bitcoin's already in price discovery. We deserve to have $500 million worth of liquidations yesterday, and that's exactly what we got. We deserve to get smacked. And so Bitcoin did a healthy backtest down here to 94.7 is what I'm pulling, 94.6, 94.7. So very, very healthy. Now for XRP, you'll see it did come back to this level. Now I've had this horizontal line, you guys know, my doofus moron TA, I keep things very simple. I've had this yellow line going back now for about 2 years, right? Since the last time we traded within this range, I've had this line on my chart. No moving averages, nothing fancy here. Just a level that we've had as resistance, and we flipped it into support here once again. And that is $1.28 for XRP. So right back down to my line. I guess you can call me a TA guru. I'm joking, but we needed this, right? We needed this. We ran all the way up here, $1.62, $1.63. That's a 230% move for XRP, leading the rally. And really, it's everybody went too long, got too out in front of their skis. And so we clean it out. We get a healthy back test. And this is what we did. I mean, look at what we did here before, right? Up to $1.26, back test of $1, chop sideways for a few days, Launchpad again. And with the weekly close that we just got yesterday, we confirmed that we have closed above the Launchpad level. More on that here later. Now, as we continue to roll through this bull market, what you're noticing is that, yes, the memes and the stupidity are still well and present. And I just wanted to make a quick point about letting this stuff happen and respecting this type of... Now, I'm not saying respect the meme coin and the degeneracy. And I wouldn't be surprised if the government comes in and shuts down Pump Fund here soon, because there's some absolute crazy, bad stuff happening over there. That is not what we want for the crypto space. But the reason why I'm sharing this is just to show you the amount of stupid money that's going to be made on stupidity, which is what memes are. Memes are stupidity tokenized, attention tokenized. And if you haven't taken a look around lately, there's a whole hell of a lot of it. So this is another prime example. Someone bought a coin 3 months ago, $287 worth of wood. And for months, nothing happened. And suddenly today, it pumped by 120,000% in a few hours after Elon Musk tweeted a meme. Now the wallet is 196,000 in profit. Hopefully they have enough liquidity to take some of that profit. Now this is the meme that Elon retweeted. Right? I don't even really know. He just said, I love this meme. And this is a good meme. I like good memes too. And so whoever this was, they took advantage of this one. They had 11.22 million wood and they sent it. So shout out to that person. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this is what's going to add fuel to this bull run. It's stories like this. Now, if this is what brings folks into crypto, I hope that then they can come to channels like mine, other channels out there that are putting out good information on utility and how this technology can actually change the world and do more than just pump up a meme token, right? We're going to do a lot more than that. And we're going to talk about that here in just a second. But this is the point, is you got to respect it. Somebody's making money over there. Somebody's making money over there. You don't necessarily have to understand it, but I just say, let them come on in. Now, we want them to come in here to the XRP Ledger, and we want to be able to handle it. Today, we did get a little bit of a hiccup here. Looks like the XRP Ledger did have a little halt, is what they're calling this, the technical term. Nodes halting or crashing and not making forward progress. Now, the ledger did stabilize very, very quickly. And Vitse has given us an update here that most nodes are back on a consensus ledger and closing ledgers again. The full history nodes are syncing fully back, meaning no ledger seems to have been lost. Network seems to recover on its own. Full history nodes are still syncing back. Other than that, we're pretty much back to normal. The XRP ledger did exactly what it is intended to do. When we didn't have the 80% consensus, I think they're going to announce they've already found out what this issue was. They're going to report back. So I'll report on this in the next episode. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our updates. And I'll follow up on this, but it looks like we've already, fixed the issue, and the XRP ledger doing what it's designed to do. When we don't have that 80% consensus, we don't move forward. We halt, we pause, and we've allowed it to come back. And one of the concerns was it looked like we may have lost a few ledgers. That's not the case. The full history nodes are back up, syncing fully back up, meaning that no ledgers have been lost. So if this is like Solana or these other chains, right, they go down and then they just pump up more. So we'll see what happens. I'm just glad to know that we got really, really smart developers working on this. And the XRP ledger has these foolproof, backstops in place, these procedures in place so that we don't have any significant damage. There's no major issues. We halt, we pause, we bring it back together, and we basically reconnect right where we left off. It's basically the same thing people worry about. What happens when the power goes out, right? What happens when the internet goes out? Well, basically same thing. The ledgers would stop, everything would stop, but then as soon as we come back online, we just kind of pick up where we left off. And basically this is the same thing. So more on that later. And we need to have our ledger ready because we got billions and trillions that's about to get tokenized on it. This is Archax this morning announcing in collaboration with Ripple that they have launched the first tokenized money market fund on the XRP ledger. This groundbreaking initiative brings tokenized access to Aberdeen. I don't know the name of this. It's a weird name here. ABRDN PLC. So I don't know how you pronounce that one, but they got $3.8 billion liquidity fund, paving the way for enhanced operational efficiencies and institutional adoption of real-world tokenization. And so the reason why I love this is because we want tokenized money market funds. We want tokenized US dollar that's coming through RLUSD. These are the products and the tokens that most of the institutions are going to want to get their feet wet with first before they start picking up bags of XRP, settling with XRP. We can get them onboarded through these traditional products that are tokenized on the XRP ledger. And so this is just the start. Archax is talking about, 16 trillion getting tokenized by 2030. The CEO of Archax, Graham Rodford, he talked about 50 trillion coming to the XRP ledger. This is the start. It doesn't happen overnight. And once again, this is a little switch, right? So we keep on flipping these little switches, and eventually it's going to add up to trillions of dollars being tokenized on the XRP ledger. You want some more? We got you covered. Eleanor Terrett with the scoop. Global ETF provider Wisdom Tree has registered in the state of Delaware for an XRP ETF. I have confirmed with the company this is a legitimate filing. Wisdom Tree has over 100 billion in assets under management. So they already just announced another ETP in Europe that was going to be traded on the Swiss exchange and a few others over there in Europe. So Wisdom Tree, once again, global ETF provider. They've been waiting to come into the United States, and now they're making that move. So Eleanor Terrett confirming that another XRP ETF on the way. I anticipate that we'll see the S1 filing for this ETF here shortly. Now, I found this rather interesting. This is a couple tweets here from Matt Rosenden, who used to be at Ripple, and he posted this. And so I took a couple screenshots of his post, and I wanted to show you guys what we're looking at right here. He's talking about XRP flipping Bitcoin and going to number one. Check it out. Matt Rosenden, he shares this meme, right? The guy in the corner at the party. They don't know I initiated the first ODL XRP transaction and helped scale from 0 to 1 billion. So this is not just any Joe Blow who was at Ripple. This guy literally, he's claiming that he initiated the first on-demand liquidity XRP transaction and helped take it from 0 to 1 billion. What else does he have to say? XRP can succeed to become the number one digital asset by market cap, even above Bitcoin. Yes. If Ether is declared a security and we make the XRP Ledger EVM sidechain, which uses XRP as the native asset, up to par with account abstraction, game over. Hashtag all the money. So, I just like to watch people that have worked at Ripple, are currently working at Ripple, obviously, but then even folks that have left Ripple, like Matt, who were in on it, understand what's going on here, and to see these types of guys bringing up a conversation about XRP Flip and Bitcoin, it really is vindicating for us on the outside, trying to watch what Ripple's been up to, trying to watch what's happening. We look back in the past and we say, man, we did flip Ethereum in the past. Is it realistic that we could flip Ethereum again? And what about Bitcoin? What's stopping us from flipping Bitcoin, right? And so to see somebody like this who was on the inside, understands the inner workings, to be coming back after leaving Ripple, right? Because a lot of people want to say when somebody leaves Ripple, oh, they left Ripple because, nothing was working out or whatever. Not the case. I will say, too, another one that I'm going to be watching very closely is Emi Yoshikawa. Is that her last name? Emi? So Emi used to be in the C-suite at Ripple, actually, and so she's leaving, too. And the vibe that I got from her resignation was one of mission accomplished. And it's so interesting to watch where these folks go after they leave Ripple, because sometimes, and many times, they go to another institution. They're in the same business, right? And they're just one phone call away. It's like when Robbie Mitchnick, he left to go to BlackRock, and then he's the one that orange pills Larry Fink on, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. And now Larry Fink says that cryptocurrencies are going to transcend traditional currencies. Well, who gave him the clear pill? That would be Robbie Mitchnick, who left Ripple to go to BlackRock. And so I'm going to be watching where Emi goes. And then this former employee, Matt, here speaking on XRP flipping Bitcoin. I'm here for it. I'm interested to see that one. We got the mother of all XRP charts here from CryptoToes weekly chart. We did get that weekly close just yesterday above the Launchpad level on the XRP Bitcoin chart. Take a look at it, folks. This is what we've wanted to see. This pairing right here, XRP versus Bitcoin, right? We want to flip Bitcoin. We needed to flip this, and we needed to break out of this resistance. We have confirmed it on the weekly. So we have a breakout confirmed on our XRP versus US dollar chart, and we also have it on the XRP versus BTC chart. This is from the charting guy. The downtrend blocking XRP holders from financial freedom has been taken out. 7 effing years. This is now confirmed with this weekly close above its new all-time high is on the way. You are not bullish enough. All-time high is on the way. Strap in. We got XRP looks fantastic here. As long as Bitcoin doesn't ruin the party from Credible Crypto. Would expect a move to the range highs at $1.60 plus at the minimum, but this could be the start of a larger move to the upside. Like all-time high? So we got a few of our our real TA gurus and experts, not like my doofus more on TA. It amazes me sometimes how some of these calls I'm able to get without applying any sort of sophisticated indicators or anything. I always have fun with that. But anyways, the point being, guys, breakout's been confirmed, and it's only a matter of time. And the only thing that stops this temporarily, stops the progress that we've made, would be any sort of black swan or big catalyst in our financial markets. Somebody drops a nuke. I don't really want to speak on that, but the threats that we face out here, that we're in a period of hopefully a peaceful transition right over the next few months while Trump takes power. And so in the meantime, we are exposed to that, and that would be a big hit, right? That would stop the rally temporarily. But what I'm going to be doing when we get that pullback, if we get that bomb that drops, right? As long as the internet and the systems are still online, my buy orders are going to be going through because I'm going to be buying that dip. Now, I already did buy the dip that we got yesterday. I just added to a couple positions, and I shared that with my Discord group yesterday. Setting orders. I bought a couple positions spot. So I already took advantage of the dip, but I also still have some liquidity on the sidelines just because I know what we're exposed to right now. All goes well, Credible Crypto said, as long as Bitcoin doesn't ruin the party, it's not even so much Bitcoin ruining the party, it's the macro factors that are going to impact this market more than anything, right? Bitcoin having a healthy pullback, totally normal. What really smacks us and takes us back down below like 90,000 Bitcoin and would bring us back to like $1 XRP or even lower, it would have to be a big black swan catalyst, which we definitely are exposed to, and I definitely will be taking advantage of. With that being said, I hope you guys appreciated this update. We got more content on the way, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell on the way out if you could do me a big favor. and everything else is at zachrector.com. And yes, you might see a little merch behind me. We do have some merch on the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, and we'll see you guys. It's going to be a fun week. God bless you all. I am your host, Zach Rector. I really appreciate all of the love and support. If you want to support the channel, just remember that you can start by smashing that thumbs up for me, sharing this content far and wide, and everything else is at my website.